economic and professional statuses to regroup and re-enter the world of job searching. For many, it's been years since they were in that position. For others, it's their first attempt. So today, we go back to the basics of how to make a positive impression, stand out from the crowd, and get that job. Well, joining me now is Sharon Hill, author of numerous books detailing the right way to leave a lasting impression. Sharon, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And being polished is really key.
Absolutely. It's very, very key. And my message is all about the differentiation, Sharon, because your resume may be exactly the same as thousands of others applying for the very same position. What makes you special is that first 3 seconds, that first 30 seconds.
And you recently spoke to some students at Shaw University, and you were talking to them about the first impressions. And here's what you told them. Let's take a look.
As soon as you meet somebody for the first time, you're sizing up their hair, you're sizing up their shoes, you're sizing up their handshake. So let's make sure that handshake is always a positive.
We're talking about the handshake, and that handshake is huge.
Absolutely it is.
What is the right way to do the handshake?
The right way to do a handshake is to have the hand out firm, make sure thumbs cross over, fingers cross over. It's called the web handshake.
Okay.
And then you pump 2 or 3 times. You can blow that interview by having the limp handshake, or only offering the tips of your fingers, or by having wet hands, or by having too strong a grip. All of those things can make the first 3 seconds go, and somebody might say, maybe I don't think so.
Wow. And then also you talk about little things like the small talk. It might not seem like that big of a thing, but really people don't always know how to start small talk. So what are some of the pointers you have?
Especially the introverts.
Sure.
Small talk is so simple if you just remember the 6 words to begin every single sentence when you're talking to someone, and that is who, what, where, when, why, or how. Never ask the yes-no questions because that can shut off the conversation. But who, what, where, when, why, how keeps the conversation going. Smiling while you're talking to someone and keeping that body straight and erect, showing confidence and poise.
Confidence will go a long way, definitely. And you talk about eye contact.
Eye contact can be construed as, if you don't have it, are they shy? Are they sneaky? Can I trust them? But when you have a strong eye contact, then the person automatically warms up to you. I even teach, raise your eyebrows a little when you first see someone, because that shows, I'm anxious to meet you.
Right.
It shows warmth. It shows that you're very excited to meet someone, and that makes them warm to you.
You can really speak with your eyes.
Exactly.
By saying nothing.
You can speak with your eyes.
Interesting. And you talk about when is the right time to hand out a business card.
The right time to have a business card, ideally, is after you've gotten to know someone, after a 5 to 7 minute conversation, ideally. And then when you hand them the card, make sure you hand it to them so they can read it as you hand it to them. And, of course, those business cards have to be clean, no wrinkles, and no writing on the front.
And how about resumes? What should those look like? I mean, people are very particular sometimes about the paper. Does that really matter?
The paper does matter. Okay. The weight of the paper, definitely no typographical errors. One typographical error, it goes right into the trash bin. These people who are looking at resumes probably spend less than 30 seconds looking at a resume. I always suggest keep your most important information at the top. And for those who are coming back into the workplace who've been very experienced, only go back 10 years. You don't have to go back to high school in 1953. They don't care. Keep it 1 to 2 pages maximum, and make sure it's clean, strong paper, nice type style, and zero typographical errors.
We could do a whole show on this, but real quick, do you have any other pointers that really stand out?
Confidence. No matter how afraid you are, no matter how nervous you are, just know you have to be differentiated from all those who are applying for the same job. Shoulders back, smile, strong handshake, make the eye contact, and make conversation. And make sure you also ask questions during that interview and not just sit back and wait to be asked questions.
Oh, Sharon Hill, wonderful advice. Thank you so much. And if you would like to see or find out more information on how to get one of Sharon's books, some great advice there, go to our website, mync.com. You'll find some information there. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Wonderful pointers. Well, looking for tips